we're taking a look at Godzilla, the Planet Eater. The third and final of the Godzilla Earth trilogy. And I'm about to say... Okay, let's say this. Like the last one, we're not talking about the plot. Because the plot basically is that after the events of Godzilla City of the Edge battle, our resident Azenian Amager decided to awaken the King of the Void, the one you do not see, one of his realm that you don't know, King Ghidorah. King Ghidorah? As in the same Ghidorah. Yeah. Unlike Mechagodzilla, who was turned into a city, Ghidorah in this movie is kind of lame. Not lame in that sense, but lame. Instead of a three-headed dragon with two tails and two wings and spread lightning bolts coming out of his mouth and cackle, this version of Ghidorah has two heads. Three heads that come down in a void and destroy things because he's from another dimension. Something that does not happen in any other Godzilla movie. Again, this version of Ghidorah is also worshipped as a god to the Azean, to the X's, and their cultist humans. And you see how horrifying worshipping a three-headed space dragon is. You see them got dismembered and all that, and apparently give you nightmares. Yeah. Again, Godzilla. In this movie, you see more of him because of Earth. However, at his fights Ghidorah. I'm about to say, out of all the Godzilla vs. Ghidorah fights, this one is the lamest one. It's just Godzilla standing there trying to defeat this Ghidorah, but Ghidorah bites him, both on his shoulders and one on his hip, one of his hips, and then do a horrifying thing. It's like, okay, this is kind of weird. Again, unlike the previous two, there's no other monsters to mention because they were originally going to plan to do a third book, but the author of the previous two didn't do. He wants to consider do a third novel where all the Kaiju appeared, which actually makes more sense because the Kaiju are more interesting than Godzilla Earth. Perhaps they're gonna throw in the Garganturas. Perhaps one of the Santas worship like a god in the island. But that just made things up. But yeah. Again, the whole showcase flashbacks before the events. And you see why. Again, this is really the lamest Godzilla movie we ever got. Probably is the worst one because all you can see is what is this incarnation of Ghidorah. It's like it is so far the worst version of Ghidorah. Again, if you count how many Ghidorahs, have a tier list of each Ghidorah, this one probably in the worst category. And he is basically a golden snake thing, and which is really weird. Again, speaking of weird, Mothra is also in the movie, only appeared in a brief cameo. Seriously? Mothra is only appearing in a cameo? Why are you gonna do something for Mothra? How about have her hatch and actually help Godzilla beat Ghidorah? And then... Seriously? Oh well. Again, matter of fact, the ending kind of dumb because your main character decided to kamikaze himself to Godzilla and this all that. Yeah. And plus there's also an end credit scene because yeah. Again, this entire Godzilla trilogy, it's always focused on this of the main character, and you feel like it's a missed opportunity. Again, it would be really cool if they introduced a new Godzilla, a main character who isn't angry anime boy. It's something completely different. And it's like really different. Again, this trilogy sucks because you got all the good juicy stuff you have to read for a book for $2, which is sad. We don't want to see, for a planet called Planet of the Monsters, we don't want to see Godzilla and all his mini versions of himself. We want to see a planet full of legit monsters. And then we want to see a Mega Godzilla that is somehow still function. We want to see a Ghidorah that actually looks terrifying. Actually lead an army of space monsters. This ain't it. I tell you what's it? Thank goodness for Godzilla Single Point. Because, let me tell you, their version of Godzilla is the best version. Well, he got, despite his previous, he got free forms based on this in Kaiju. They got better human characters, and best part, actual monsters. They actually got a legions of Rodan, Kumonga, Anguirus, Manda, even Jack Jaguar. Matter of fact, that's it's so awesome to have Jack Jaguar, and this trilogy doesn't have him. They homage to him. This Godzilla Singapore is 10 times better than the Godzilla Earth trilogy. And that's sad because a TV show is way better than a feature film. Yeah. Lord, 10, yeah. Thank goodness half the characters in this movie died. Yes. This is... Thank goodness we are not dealing any more of this thing because, yeah, worship Ghidorah as a code. You can't. Again, the Azinians, the Nubians, the Kelogs, every single alien race who wants to take over there, they don't worship the monster. Matter of fact, not even the Gamma villains. Aliens, they don't worship their monsters as gods. Some even use them as guard dogs. This is not how you do it. I said it once, I said it again. These movies do not care about them. Again, Godzilla not supposed to be a slow, lumbering, big guy. Again, he is the biggest Godzilla ever made. But you ruined the idea of Godzilla. Heck, the Hanna-Barbera and Godzilla the series, 2 cartoons from America make Godzilla much better. And both series has a weird-looking Baran-looking creature and a robot that dies. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Godzilla, the Planet Eater. Again, I am very sorry for some of you who think. But this trilogy of films went straight down really fast and very soon. But I tell you, it not went down really fast. Next week on Kaiju Thursday, we're taking a look at Godzilla, King of the Monsters 2019. That's right, we're going back to the Monsterverse. We're gonna see actual Godzilla! An actual King Ghidorah! And an actual Mothra! And Rodan! And other monsters. But anyway, this is Special Friends 010.